Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So up now.
Just hit a plus 1374. Let's go. Your left, Dragon, to your left. Your right. I heard him.
Now for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out there to center, Acuna on the move, and there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side, Goldie. And he's out on the tag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in L.A., our starter in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner, base hit out of the right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. And he boots it. Headed for the plate. Gets off a throw. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Pivetta back to work. On the ground. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up next for Chicago, Will Benson. Pivetta, a 6'5" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. First pitch misses. Foul ball. 2 outs. Out to short, and that squirts through.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna makes his way towards it, nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing. LA winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
This one in the air right field. Tatis makes the grab, 1 away. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Butler checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Higashioka. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back on this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1. Parker Meadows, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one misses. 1-0. That's to third, and it goes just foul. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And now it's filled up. Moreno, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And next for the Cubs, Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nick Castellanos. On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. That one outside. Ball one.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whip for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. The Cubs trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Misses off the plate. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Contreras down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now Will Benson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Now one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Butler on the move towards foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's William Contreras.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. And next for L.A., Luis Angel Acuna. Fly to right. his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Frelick, in his second season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And here is Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Over to Goldie. And the Cubs go 1-2-3.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Lawrence Butler. Lodolo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Butler checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. That one misses in the dirt. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and that one in the air center field. Meadows settles under it. 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Ball 1, no
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. Now throw to first, but back easily. Nice grab. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Acuna. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now here is Bryson Stott.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Out to short, Betts. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame.
I'm just a simple man.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering misses. 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Stays alive. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. High fly ball, right field. Tatis makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
William Contreras steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Line drive, and it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there. Did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Luis Angel Acuna. And that drops in for a strike. And it's 1-1. They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Butler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Contreras at second with 2 down. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59.
Tatis runs. And it's fouled away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Romero throws over. And he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now the DH spot, Will Benson.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ian Happ. Runner on first with one down for him. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Move to first. Tatis gets back easily. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Cubbies down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Well, maybe.
He throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick, 1 for 2. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in LA, now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. In the air out towards right center. Meadows sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses, and a count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't.
John Schreiber taking over on the mound.
Let me behold you, story untold, boo. Way too many things that I need to show. Anything, no half truths, only unveiling proof. Run through my mind all day like a long commute. You made my day, so I want to make you mine. This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom of the seventh. That one fouled hard the other way. Ground ball right side, could be two. Witt for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the eighth, and here's the first base. Michael Busch. Romero back to work. And that one fouled off. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That's in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. That one the other way. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his... that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief. William Contreras getting ready to hit.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
1-0.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Meadows on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. And that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there. 0-1. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Tatis around second. And he's got himself a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
He makes the grab. Back safely. So it's their last chance in this one. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Up the middle. And a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Hit to right, and that should do He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do this. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I said cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stresses it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna don't nobody wanna dance slow and go. Check it. Don't nobody wanna nobody don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the probably. Think it, we talk about, we should've called it truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, in God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still Uhuru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm my only soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back
to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I played guitar on